Good evening, everyone. Governor Scott Walker is now ordering the State Patrol to provide extra security at the fair.
This after reports of mob violence on the fairgrounds last night. According to witnesses, a large group of black teenagers rampaged through the Midway late Wednesday, with several fights breaking out. Police say the violence then continued outside the fairgrounds after closing, and there were several attacks that may have been racially motivated.
Milwaukee Police Chief Ed Flynn will be holding a news conference on the incident at any moment, and when that happens, we will bring it to you live. But first, we're going to check in with CBS 58's John Coco. He's live at the fair with more on what happened. John.
Michelle, I asked the State Fair Police Chief how many people were involved in the melee here on the grounds. And he looked at me, and in a word, he said hundreds. Police sirens sounded.
I was really shocked.
Their lights flashing. West Allis neighborhoods around the state fairgrounds last night.
It never was like that before.
Sabrina Sokolik helps run a fair parking lot at her house and was coming home last night when the ruckus erupted.
I just figured it kind of all came out of the park and it happened out here.
According to police, the fight started on the grounds before 7 p.m. The fair was consequently shut down about 4 hours later.
They'd start running, they'd start fighting. When the fights broke out, more of them would run to the fights.
Amidst the chaos, State Fair Police arrested 24 people inside the gates. 7 of their officers were injured, and of those, 2 severely enough to be hospitalized.
One of our officers was hit in the face with an improvised weapon. He was hospitalized. A second officer was hit in the back of the head. He received a concussion, and he was also hospitalized.
Once outside, the violence continued. This bus driver suffered a head injury, prompting Milwaukee Transit to step up security today.
It was like a swarm of bees coming out.
Larry Brown lives just outside the fairgrounds.
Police were all in the streets, cops on bicycles, everywhere. They're just all over.
Those 2 officers that were injured last night have been released from the hospital and are off duty today. Now, this is an ongoing story, and we're still gathering details as far as how many people were injured and arrested outside the fairgrounds last night. Reporting live, John Coco, CBS 58 News.
Okay, thanks, John.